Hail to the king, baby.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hello and happy Halloween. Yes, it was yesterday, but it's always Halloween in my heart, and it should be in yours. But however you choose to celebrate is up to you. It is November 1st, so happy Thanksgiving as well. It is the start of the Black Friday season. We missed last month. I was busy making a movie. I am actually busy making another movie this month, which I'm incredibly grateful for. My time is divided. However, I could not miss the Black Friday unveiling because it's sort of a big deal. And it's sort of like the biggest thing that happens on this channel. And I have a lot of fun doing it. And I don't get to do it alone today. Let me introduce my co-host for the day, Mr. Bullet Blake.
What's up, everybody?
Blake, I don't know that we talked about October. I certainly didn't get a chance to. What did you think about the October slate?
I just did the unboxing for that, and there wasn't any titles in there that I really gave. I was more excited for the partner labels. Well, for one, Fear.com. I just remember that from when I was a teenager. I loved that movie as a teenager.
I hate that movie, but whatever.
Do you really? No. I loved that movie I say that, but it's also been 20 years since I've watched it probably, so it could be not as great as I remember. That happens.
I guarantee it's going to be one of those ninja style situations.
No. I know it's not going to be that. I know it's not. I think it could be like Sidekicks, because Sidekicks was like that. I was super excited and I loved it as a kid, and then I watched it and I was like, man, this movie sucks,
dude.
But
heartbreaking. Yeah, for sure. OGP in the chat. What is up, my friend? How's the sugar hangover? I only had three little M&M bags, the fun size, so I kept it light. But I'm doing okay. I hope yours is doing well. OGP, if you're free, I'll send you a link if you want to hop in and join us, man. Let me know. What'd you do for Halloween, Bullet Blake?
We just watched horror movies, honestly. We watched this. It's like a Netflix movie. I'm trying to remember the name. I want to say it was Cut something.
Oh, Cut or something?
Time Cut? Yeah, Time Cut. And you know what? It was okay. A little far-fetched ending, but otherwise it was all right. And for a PG-13 horror movie, it was all right.
All right.
Very Netflix made movie right there.
Hey, My Killer Podcast is here as well. How you doing, Mel? I know you're at work, but you are also invited if you want to jump in and say hello to the folks at home with your face and not just your words. Manx, hello, motherfucker. How are you? Magic Hands, what's up? Brian Sanchez, how are you doing? Hope everything is well. Dr. Giggle says, been too long since I had a sloppy Miyagi. We're going to give you one. You're going to get one all up in your face. Yeah, okay, Mel's at work. At worky. She says boo because she's a ghost. She's a part-time ghost. That's why she's doing that, so you know. So let's talk about what it's sort of the main event. It is not only November titles, but Black Friday announcements, which we didn't get last month. And I don't remember the reason. What was the reason they gave why they didn't do the pre-order?
I don't know, actually. I don't remember at all. I feel like they explained it on Facebook, but I don't know.
Like they were scared or something? I don't know. But
maybe they didn't have a title finalized. I don't know.
I mean, it's kind of late if they don't have it by now. But in 8 minutes, we will find out. We do know 100%. I think it's without a doubt. Vince Cinephile here is calling it out. We're looking for Mr. Goodbar. And it was a Bullet Blake who actually alerted me to that because of the finger in the drink. Are you excited for Goodbar?
I mean, now it feels like it's been built up for so long that I'm like, I feel like I'd be more excited if I didn't know, and then there it was. But now it feels like we've known this title was coming all year. So
more than that, almost.
Yeah, like I don't like the thrill level is kind of diminished to like, yay, like
Mm.
like I'm gonna watch it obviously, and I hope the packaging is good, but you never know with Vinegar Syndrome. So
Have you seen the movie before?
I have.
Okay. For those of you, we're not going to say anything, but the movie is really, really good. It's a kind of a slow burn erotic thriller. But it's got a hell of an ending. It's a really, really solid movie. But just temper expectations. Don't go in expecting, showgirls or something kind of insane like that. It's sort of a sort of depressing erotic drama with some really good character work and a really good script. But it's not. I wouldn't say it's for everybody.
Yeah, I mean I like it, and someone's saying they don't want to own it, but it's actually like a really good movie. I'm just not as excited because I've known it was coming. That's like I'm not saying I'm not excited because of the movie. It's like, all right, it's about time, you know.
Right, right. Yeah, Midlife Media says it doesn't look like something I'd want to own. I mean, I mean, it's hard to say 'cause it's hard to find. But it's a solid movie if you like. Uh, that's a good one, JJ. If you like Diane Keaton pre-hat, you'll you'll enjoy this film. I think overall, I think it's an incredible movie, and I definitely will be picking it up. But I'm gonna wait for a sale, unless some crazy shit happens and it starts selling like hotcakes. Then I'll grab it.
They'll
The
probably
other,
print a lot. There'll probably be a
yeah,
lot of copies.
hopefully, probably more than they did for Trick or Treat. At least the one that everybody wanted. The other announcement, potential is this one blows my fucking mind that anybody even gives a shit. Congo. This is rumored to be the VSU. I love the book. I think I'm a Crichton fan through and through. I've read everything he's written, even the stuff that he wrote when after he died. That was by him. But Congo's a great book. I remember the movie being a lot of fun. Would I spend $50 on a 4K? I'm not sure that I would. How about you, Bullet Blake?
I mean, I don't know if it's going to be Congo. I'm more along the lines of the rumor of it being Psycho,
Mm.
but also that's just because Justin he posted on Facebook. Oh, he posted some sort of reference to it, and I can't remember exactly what it was.
Mm.
I can't remember, but I don't want that movie either. Really, it's like I'll get it. I just think that his movie is super miscast, and it bothers me.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I gotta have every VSU.
So the reason people are saying Congo is because it was like some kind of jungle print in some of the announcements, and like, oh, jungle, that must be Congo. I don't know how they make these leaps in logic, but it could be anything else. Maybe Tarzan, the Greystoke movie. I mean, I don't know.
I would love that actually.
Yeah.
If they did Greystoke Tarzan, I want that now. Why'd you have to say that, man? Now that's what I want. Now I'm disappointed no matter what.
Shit. All right. That is an incredible movie though. So Congo, who knows? But yes, the other prevailing theory is the Psycho remake, which is something I would never buy at all. So if it's Congo, I'll get it eventually. If it's the remake of Psycho, fuck that shit. No thanks.
The Psycho remake, man, it's mostly the cast that ruins that movie for me. It's not even the cast. It's Bates. He ruins it for me. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know what they were thinking.
I mean, it's hard to find an Anthony Perkins type. You can't really. I mean, maybe like Elijah Wood would have pulled it off, but
actually,
not back then. Maybe he was still too young. But
that was what was that 1994?
Yeah,
94?
he was still faculty era.
Yeah.
Okay, so lots of different opinions here. Mel says, "Lord, I hope not Congo. Not that I don't like it, but I don't need it. I mean, do we really need any of these things? At the end of the day, maybe not." Midlife says Congo is shit. Nick McHugh says Congo equals insta-buy. Well, there you go.
Really?
Sydney's not excited for Congo. Man.
I think I'm gonna do a double dip on a Cauldron title this today. Actually, I think it goes up at 3:00.
What is it?
They're re-releasing American Rickshaw as a second printing, which is still my favorite Cauldron release to this day. I think so.
That was fun as shit, man.
Getting a new slip and everything. I'm into it.
I had not heard that. That's cool. Montgalaire says, I don't know what goes wrong in your life where you end up getting excited for Congo and Mr. Goodbar.
Mr. Goodbar's a good movie.
It is. It's a good ass movie. But that's true, Sydney. It's good, but probably won't rewatch it a lot. That's very true. But that's true about almost anything that comes out in a boutique label. You're like, oh, that was pretty good. I will never revisit this.
Very, very rarely do I watch more Vinegar Syndrome titles more than once. Sometimes I watch them like 10 times, though. Like, I've watched Alien Private Eye, for example, like 7 times. So,
amazing. Charlie88 says, "Hi, Eister Blood Tracks is rumored to be coming. I'll tell you this: it's Blood Tracks. I know who owns Iced, and it's not Vinegar Syndrome. Culture shock. Vaughn is like the opposite of Perkins. It's true. He looks too healthy.
He ruins the movie. He's not right for that part in any way, shape, or form. He was bad casting. It was weird all around.
I didn't mind what's her face. She passed away, but played Mary.
Oh yeah, she looked the part. Honestly, the way they shot it too was very similar to the original. It was just
it's copy.
Vince Vaughn ruins the movie.
Yeah. Ragnar says 444 error 44444, whatever it is also dropping some crazy ass titles today. So keep an eye out for that. Okay, 8 seconds. Let's do this. Hold on to your ass. I think we're not going to get all the reveals. Most of it's happening for Black Friday, but fingers crossed it's the keep. Fucking Congo. It was Congo, dude.
It was Congo.
It was fucking Congo. Wow, it was Congo. How did they fucking guess Congo, dude?
And Blood Tracks.
Yep. Blood Tracks is shit. It's pretty disappointing stuff.
Yeah, it's not good.
Oh man.
That's the one where they perform the concert on the mountain, or they do the video. I don't remember if it's a concert or video.
A rock band. A rock band goes into the mountains to, like, work on their new album. It's not good. Wow. Okay, Black Friday. Well, okay, so... Oh, wait. It's an official Vinegar Syndrome release. Look at this. It's not a VSU. It's not a VS whatever the hell. It's an official VS. Ooh. VS 485. Look at that shit. The cover's not great, though.
Yeah, I know. Like, what the fuck with that?
I mean, is this just like a temporary cover? I mean, this feels very disappointing.
Yeah, it's pretty phoned in right there.
Yeesh. Like, I could do this on fucking Canva for a thumbnail. Like, this is not that interesting. But whatever. It's really more for the movie than anything.
Yikes.
Wow. And there you go, folks. That's... Oh, there's a little boob there. There's a little boob there.
Nudity.
There's some butts. Anyway, yeah, so it's a sexy time movie. Let me know in the chat. Are you disappointed by this slate? I'm curious what you guys think. Oh yeah, the Criterion sale starts in November as well. Alan Smithy's Ghost says, I'll spend money on the Criterion sale. Montgalaire says it's weird dumping Goodbar into the main line. It does feel a little weird. It really does. I'm going to silence my phone down here. Okay. For those who don't, you know what? Let's look at everything and then we'll deep dive. Okay. So the whole package weekend, everything, flash pre-order, whatever you get shipped after subscribers, is $255. You get Black Eyed Susan, which I certainly don't want. I'm sure it's okay, but I don't think I need to own that. And then you get 2 secret titles. That's the added benefit.
God, I hope the secret titles are good.
I mean,
Shit.
I suppose yeah. I mean, I guess if you're gonna want any of these, like at least 3 of these, then you might as well get the bundle. But
Don't filter through the Black Eyed Susan screen grabs on your shit.
oh, okay, good to know.
I think this chick is naked the entire movie.
Oh wow.
Oh, there's mail. Oh, yeah. Don't show that.
All right, thanks for the heads up there. Okay, so this is the part I'm looking for. Okay, so we know everything. That's not even close to being all. There are 2 more titles that we're not going to tell you about. Perhaps the craziest and most unexpected of the year. We'll admit that they're both unexpected. That means it's not to keep then. We'll admit that they're both in the same aspect ratio and offer bloody good times of a very different nature. But you'll need to wait until the sale goes live to find out what they are. We can basically guarantee that you're not going to be disappointed. They always say that, and we're almost always disappointed in some way.
Yeah, the secret titles the last 2 years in a row, I think we were all like, oh, no.
And they're both 4Ks, so that doesn't always indicate quality, but it's something to point out. I think Cannibal the Musical will sell out. I have a feeling that's going to go pretty fast. What does it have? 5,000 units. All right. I have a feeling by Black Friday that'll be gone. I certainly will be grabbing a copy, but wait, huh? What? $38? What? Did they raise the price on the Gazer? It's 2 discs, region free. Fuck that, man. $38. Oh, because it brings a book? Fucking 40-page book for Cannibal the Musical. I'm gonna wait on that.
Yeah, for subscribers, it's $29.99.
Damn.
That's a lot for that movie.
Yeah. Montclair says I'm laughing at the Congo artwork. It is pretty goofy. Anubis, what's up, man? Good Bar is a good movie, but I don't have a 4K player. It also comes with a Blu-ray, and you're sort of ready for that. Let's see what we got here. For partners, Film Movement, 20,000 Species of Bees. Adam Green's Aladdin. Is this the Adam Green? Interesting cast.
That looks so bizarre. I might have to get that one.
Cartoona, is that a new label? That's not familiar with that.
Is that Macaulay Culkin in there?
It is.
It is. What the fuck?
Oh, no thanks.
Oh shit! I'm gonna get that.
Jesus. Well, we'll deep dive in a minute. The Canalog, Adult Swim, Yule Log.
Yule Log?
That's when they show like a
fireplace burning, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Film Movement has Bent. Factory 25. J Retard. It's another. Oh, look! It's a movie starring a friend of the show, Tina Kraus. It's another one of those shot on video woman torture films.
Yeah, I don't buy Saturn's core. Nope.
No. My God. Fatal Delusion. Jesus Christ, dude.
God,
Film
these
Death.
are terrible.
Hitman Heart. Did that come back? Wrestling with Shadows? I feel like that's new. Or old, but like a new thing.
They just
Santa
released
Claus?
someone. I thought they already released the Bret Hart fucking documentary.
Yeah, that's odd. Does anybody know if this is a new thing? Mel says that looks weird as hell. I'm guessing that's the Macaulay Culkin thing. Alternate slip. Thank you, DJ.
They got
slip
Reach
on that.
Madness. Oh shit! Santa Claus Conquers the Martians, man.
Oh, Agfa. That's not bad.
I know I might actually get that one.
I think I've got the slip is awesome though. I've got this movie like 6 times in different versions. So Gene Hackman, what the fuck is Gene Hackman doing? I don't remember him in the movie. Gene Hackman.
What does he do? Like narrate it? Does he open it and close it or something?
This is it's a Christmas mixtape, dude.
Oh.
That's fucking great. Okay, hold on a second.
Damn it.
Okay, here it says, walking in a winter weirdo land, Santa Claus conquers the Martians and other holiday hallucinations is a blizzard of mid-century kitsch that will make your holiday dreams come true, especially if you're a Martian. Preserved from Something Weird's colorful 16mm print and presented in a brand new roadshow edition with ads and trailers. Santa Claus Conquers the Martians is the infamous, ultra-cheap mind melter starring Pia Zadora that follows the kidnapping of Santa and 2 Earth children by Martians. From there, our visit to the North Pole continues with Santa Claus Conquers the Drive-In, 60 minutes of snippets and trailers, and over 2 hours of delirious shorts. Fuck yeah! This goes in my cart. That looks great.
Yeah, it's not gonna last long either.
No, that's gonna go really, really. 2,000 slips. That's gonna go pretty fast. Will you get it in time for Christmas? You probably will get it in time for Christmas because it's November. So I'm glad they're releasing this now.
Looking boiling point.
Awesome.
Damn.
Okay, that gives my highest recommendation, but it's maybe not for everybody. Congo. I still can't get over that. Midlife says, according to him, 20,000 species of bees is limited to 500 slips. That is weird, but I mean, I think they'll be lucky if they sell 500 copies.
I have zero interest in that.
Wow. Yeah. Look at this. Takeshi Kitano double feature.
Boiling point and Violent Cop in it. This is a good one.
Damn, that is really good. That's cheaper than fucking Cannibal Holocaust. Or Cannibal. That's wild, man. I'm very confused by that, but I guess the Gazer thinks it's hot shit. I mean, that will go fast as well. I expect. I think I'm getting some static feedback off your mic. If you can adjust. Sounds a little scratchy. There you go. That sounded better. I'm gonna go back and read that in a moment. Oh wait, no, I want to go back to partners. Let me know in the chat if you're watching live, if you're getting the bundle. Because I'm curious if you decided to grab it all. Or wait. Oh, there's still. Oh, the slip is gone on this. I didn't get this. Okay, so I guess it ends with the Kitano double feature here. All right, interesting. Shudder has I think it's the African spaghetti western Salome. This is the early 2000s remake, I believe. Yeah. Nev Campbell's in this? I don't remember that. Let's see if we can find her. Oh man, it's shot on video? That's weird. Hey!
There she is.
I don't know. Good cast, but yeah, I don't know. What are you grabbing partner label wise? You still deciding?
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 5 things in my cart right now. Shit. Obviously, Boiling Point, like fucking A, and that's not even bad. That's 2 movies for $22.50 for me for the subscribers. So that's awesome. I am probably gonna get Reaper Madness, Santa Claus, Aladdin. I don't know. There's the Book of Birdie that I'm on the fence about. I don't know. Maybe Yellow Veil usually puts out some good ones. So
the Book of Birdie, interesting. Movie Palace says MC Iona Santa Claus Conquers on a prior blue. This AGFA version seems unrestored and just from a print and seems to have forced ads. Yeah, but I'm not necessarily looking for it to be a 4K edition of it. I'm mostly getting it for the ephemera, the Christmas crazy crap.
Yep.
Which I'm excited to watch. Okay, let's look at the bees thing. 500 slips obviously has not sold well. It's still over 400 left, and no idea what this is about. It could be a phenomenal movie, but it tells you something that they knew that, 500 was the most they should do on this. It's from 2023. It's 128 minutes. I'm only going to go into the details of stuff that I'm interested in specifically, but
skip that shit.
I'm not too aware of that one, but I hope it's good. Okay, Adam Green's Aladdin, but I don't know if this is like the Hatchet Adam Green or just some other guy. From 2016. I feel like I would have heard about it if it was Hatchet Adam Green. A hypersensory, poetic, and humorously modern take on the Arabian Nights classic tale. Shot entirely on papier-mâché sets, like a Jodorowsky film made out of cardboard, the film revolves around Aladdin's dysfunctional family who live in a regular town with double quotes there, ruled by a corrupt sultan with a decadent socialite daughter. When Aladdin finds a 3D printing lamp, we are taken on a journey that explores technology, government repression, greed, and true love. And I'm sure everybody was high on drugs when they made this movie.
Natasha Lyonne is in it too.
Yeah, it's a pretty interesting cast. Music videos, Kickstarter stuff. 82 minutes. It looks insane.
It looks awesome. Oh, it just looks so stupid.
I mean, I may watch it, like as for Voyage, but I wouldn't necessarily want to own it. Which is true for most things. Wait, is there a person in the fire? There is a person in the fire. Look at that guy. Interesting.
Yeah, I thought this was just going to be a log burning, but it's an actual movie.
Oh. Okay. Rodney Asher? Was it directed by Rodney Asher? No. Why the hell is he on the special features? That's weird. Oh, I guess he interviewed the director. Region A, 2 commentaries, and a whole bunch of shit. What is this? It just says, get in the holiday spirit with this cozy crackling fire.
Great marketing.
Fantastic.
I kind of want it.
See, it worked for you.
It did.
91 minutes from 2022. Intriguing. Dude, bizarre. Token says I'm high on drugs right now. All right, well, and is it 9:17 in the morning for you or not? Let me know. Thank you, Gorgalore. It's not the Hatchet, Adam Green. Hmm.
I got a Bret Hart documentary from one of the partner labels before, so I don't understand that. I don't think it's the same one.
Somebody's saying it's just a repackage, but I'm not sure.
I'll have to look, I guess.
Ben says Yule Log is by Adult Swim guys who did Too Many Cooks. Oh, okay. I like Too Many Cooks. It becomes a crazy ass movie. Well, good for them. I don't think I need to own it, but if you like Adult Swim, you may enjoy it. Bent. This sounds familiar. I think I've heard of it, but I have not seen it. Crazy fucking cast. Holy Jesus. Clive Owen, Mick Jagger, Ian McKellen, Nikolai Coster-Waldau. By the way, dude, have you seen God is a Bullet?
Yes, the fuck I have.
Dude, what a movie.
That was a phenomenal movie.
I was not expecting that movie to go so hard, but that shit is intense.
Yeah, I watched that like the weekend it came out. I was into it.
I had no idea. Nobody was ever speaking about it, and then I just eventually like discovered it like after Long Legs. Like, oh, I want to see another crazy movie starring what's her face and damn,
yeah, it was good. It's good from start to finish. It was good.
Man, solid. All right, Jude Law, Rachel Weisz, and Paul Bettany. Fuck, great cast. Is it a Nazi movie though? Let's see. 1930s Berlin. Max sleeps with German SA officer. Oh, so it's like a gay movie, a gay Nazi prisoner movie. Only to see himself killed by. Wait, what? Only to see what? Sorry, I'm reading this weird. Oh, okay. So it's basically being gay during the Nazi situation, and then he gets thrown into a concentration camp. Holy shit! Sounds like a blast. I'm sure it's incredible, but
I'm sure it's fantastic. But it's not something I'd watch more than once.
Look at this mustache, dude. Oh, look at that. That's his best John Waters.
It looks super old.
Yeah. And this is a punk band or punk singer, I believe. Not for me, but it looks like it's not going anywhere anytime soon. I mean, we are only 33 minutes into the sale, or 30 technically. Brendan says, "This month straight up sucks." Oh man, yeah. Let me know, guys. Ragnar says the worst pre-Black Friday they've ever had. Wow.
I mean, the regular titles, I kind of agree with that. They're pretty bad. The partner label's got some good ones in there, though.
Definitely, price-wise too. But Congo, I'm just scratching my head on that one. That feels like a keynote title, you know. God, Congo. If there was like a list of movies when I started doing YouTube, they showed me a list of movies. Hey, what movie do you think Vinegar Syndrome will put out? And Congo is on that list. I'd be like, no fucking way they're gonna put out Congo. No fucking way. And they put out Congo. Why? I'm so confused by that. But maybe best not the question. Birdie from Yellow Veil Pictures. Are you going to end up getting this one?
I took it out of my cart and put in something else.
Yule Log, right?
Yule Log looks kind of like a banger, so...
Oh man. Region A, a whole bunch of special features here, deleted scenes, US trailer. Is it not American? Why would they need a US trailer? It's weird that they would specify that, but okay. Birdie is a fragile and introverted teenager with a dark imagination. When her worried grandmother sends her to a dying convent, Birdie develops unusual obsessions that will mark her as either a saint or a heretic. Mm, it could be okay, but visually it looks interesting. But not something I'd think I'd want to own. For me, anyway. We already looked at Fatal Delusion. It's basically shot on video torture stuff. It's 104 minutes. Does it come with an extra movie? Yes, it does. They usually do. Virgin Sacrifices. Oh, the mud wrestling epic we've all been waiting for is here. 90 minutes.
It's got Tina Kraus.
Tina's in it. Then you get a custom spy short. Custom means some pervert says, "Oh man, can you get Tina to undress in the woods," or something like that. That's basically what it is. Somebody paid for it, and now they're sharing it with us. Oh, look at this. Archival hairbrushing. Wow. Yeah.
Some people might buy it just for that, you know?
Maybe. Somebody did. Somebody actually paid for that. Extended Tina Kraus death sequence. I mean, this seems like the Tina Kraus package to get. But, yeah, man. I mean,
I don't buy Saturn's core under no circumstances. Saturn's core is just nope. I own 2 of them. They're both garbage.
I don't know why this image wasn't the cover of the damn box. Right here, her exercising. Yeah, you put this on the fucking cover. But fine. It is what it is. Fatal Delusion. $29. Boy.
That's ridiculous. Saturn's core shouldn't cost more than $20 brand new, full price.
No. Yep. John, completely agree that the Beat films are great. Midlife says Saturn's core owns with a Z. Well, most of them. Dr. Giggle says, what the fuck is up with Saturn's core? And DJ says, last month's releases were definitely better. Yeah, you can't pick and choose, unfortunately. I think
that Tenant packaging was fucking cool with the whole windows that open, like the doors that actually open. That was cool packaging.
Yeah, I saw that. That was interesting. I know I'd seen the movie, but I don't recall if I liked it or not. What are your thoughts on that? The movie in general.
I mean, it's
Yeah. I'm sure I'm not rushing out to get it.
Yeah, like the packaging is what sells it for me. I think it's really cool. It's they do that randomly. They release like Hell Comes to Frogtown, the slip box for that. Like that was fucking cool. I wish they did more like unique packages for better liked movies like Hell Comes to Frogtown. I love Hell Comes to Frogtown.
It's a good movie. Ragnar says he spent his money on the $130 bundle at Error 444. Is that live right now? Let me know. I'll go check it out as well. Okay, so what the hell is this called? Have a Nice Life. On 2 sides of Durham, North Carolina, are 2 very different women. Jyothi? I might have butchered that. An Indian housewife in an arranged marriage, and Sophie, an unemployed stoner musician. After they both hit dead ends in life, they meet by chance at a pawn shop and soon find themselves on the run from the law together on a wild, surreal American road trip to French Canada. Wow. Interesting. 2021, 82 minutes, Region A. Ooh, okay. Um, cool, man. Not for me.
Cover art sucks too.
Yeah. Hercules Returns. I'm not sure if this is a real movie or not. What is this? Huh. It's Umbrella. 1992, 72 minutes. All right, let's. Oh, this is intriguing to me at least. Hercules Returns is the story of Brad McBain, a frustrated employee of Australia's largest cinema chain. Brad decides to quit his job and sets about reopening the Picture Palace, a disused cinema in the Melbourne suburb of St Kilda, to show classic old films. An act of sabotage on the opening night sees their first film, the 1964 Italian film Samson and His Mighty Challenge, swapped out for a non-subtitled print. As a desperate measure, Brad rallies his projectionist Sprocket and publicist Lisa to improvise voiceovers for the entire film, with hilarious results to avert disaster. Interesting.
It sounds cool, but I'm not buying that.
No, I'd watch it, but yeah, I don't think I need to
sounds
own
fun.
it. It's short as shit too, 72 minutes. All right. If anybody's seen this, let us know if it's good.
It sounds like a fun watch if you're watching it with like a bunch of friends.
Ben says Congo's been rumored all year. I'd never heard Congo until like a couple weeks ago.
We just filtered it out because we
usually
didn't want to believe it. That's what it was.
Maybe that's, but I had not heard any Congo rumors, and I usually look at all the forums and stuff. Unrio says, Error just put up 3 movies for pre-order, including Egg. Yeah, the trailer for Egg was not winning me over, but maybe it's because it was so unique. Let's go take a look at that real quick. It's maybe one of those movies that you can't really make a trailer for. Pre-order begins today. All right, so they have the Deform collection coming soon, which I saw the trailer for. It's supposed to. Well, these prices are crazy though. An Egg, $36. That's too much for a blind buy for me, man.
I don't buy from Error 444, so.
Man, $36. Yeah, that's a bit much. So wait, what's the bundle? 3 extra limited content. Oh, they just give you posters and 3 more and 2 extras or 1 extra slipcover for each movie. The hell do you need that for?
$130. Yikes.
Dude, that's like more if you bought. I'm gonna pull out my calculator right now. I feel like that's more if you just bought the movies by themselves. Not worth it.
That's crazy.
36 times 3 is 108. So you're basically paying more for 3 double-sided posters and 3 extra slipcovers that are just going to take up room on your shelf. That doesn't make any sense for me.
I have 6 movies from partner labels in my cart right now, and it's less than that.
Wow. Well, that's with your discount, too.
Yeah, true, I get the half off. But still, that's still 6 movies. It's double the movies for less.
Yeah, man, that's pricey. Anybody else getting Error titles? Let me know. Alex Dove, thank you so much, man, for the $4.99 here. I appreciate that highly. I want Good Bar on the Bret Hart doc. Everything else can eat a pallet of Richards. By the way, hi MC and Blake. How you doing, buddy? A pallet of Richards? I'm missing the reference there, but I'm sure it's a great joke.
Also, that Bret Hart documentary is just a re-release with a new slip. That I think that they just put it out like last year or something. With the other slip was like pop art cover art, which I actually prefer this cover art. And if I could order just this slip cover, I probably would.
I'm with you there. Mont says 36 is too much for a blind buy. Midlife says their last Cat 3 releases were amazing. These new ones look kind of tame. I guess it remains to be seen. They're pretty obscure from what I understand. Ragnar owns every release. Nice. Ragnar says 36. You just paid 66 for Trick or Treat. I didn't. I ended up not getting it because I've seen Trick or Treat. I'm like, that fucking movie don't need all that shit. It's a fun movie, but I did not need it. But Blake, I know you grabbed it, right?
I did grab it, but it's also like a huge set. Like it's not a movie with a slipcover. It's got like the rigid box and all that. It's more of a package for that.
I'm kind of done with all that posters and art cards and all that shit. I did get the Japanese horror box set from Arrow, only because I got a good deal through Amazon. And I wanted to watch the shit for Halloween, but I would have most likely waited for a sale. But I'm a sucker for Japanese films in general.
It's the McFoley Santa Claus movie.
Is that what it is?
Yep.
Wait, is this a documentary or is this a movie?
It's a movie.
Oh my god. Ooh, he has rainbow. Does that mean he's Mork from Ork? Not many people will get that reference, but I have a feeling if anywhere, this audience will. Only 500 slips with that one as well. 2014. Everyone thinks Santa Claus is a magical figure without flaws. Nice. But the man who keeps his legend alive, a real bearded professional Santas, are nothing like the jolly old Saint Nick we've grown up knowing. In reality, the mall Santa in your cherished children's photo has problems just like the rest of us. Even the jolliest men fall victim to divorce, job loss, insecurity, and even the occasional hangover. I Am Santa Claus is a documentary that follows the lives of 4 real bearded professional Santa Clauses and one notable aspiring Santa as they anticipate and prepare for the coming holiday season. I mean, this seems like a documentary. It is a documentary of an entire year in the lives of 5 real Santa Clauses. You got Roddy Piper in it as well. Interesting.
I mean, yeah. Like it's a fake documentary, obviously, but.
Oh, it's a fake documentary. Okay. It's a mock doc.
Yeah.
All right. That's a pass for me, though. Hell yeah! I knew Mel would get that. Mork and Mindy, baby. That's right. Brendan says, I've seen Egg. I've seen Egg. It's pretty intense or insane. 10 out of 10 insanity meter, but a 6 out of 10 movie. Sounds more of like a TBYB kind of thing. Okay, where the hell am I? Okay, Connie. I normally like Connie films. This looks like a movie. What are you vaping there? Is it tobacco? Is it the wacky tobacco? Is it vanilla smell?
It's just tobacco.
Very good. 1982, 157 minutes. Holy shit, long. And it is Filipino. Okay, interesting. Doesn't jump out at me, but if you pick it up, I hope you enjoy it. Big World Pictures, the owners. Big World Pictures is such an outlier for me. Like I don't really know what they do. You know how every partner label has a flavor?
Yeah.
I can't really picture what they do.
I don't think I've ordered a single title of theirs yet. And this
I
one's not
certainly-
going to be any different either. This doesn't look great to me.
Yeah. 2019, 96 minutes, Region A. A timely metaphor for a failing democracy, The Owners takes a serial-comic look at the most local form of self-governance, the co-op apartment building meeting. All right, pass. From me. Red Rooms. I've heard of this, but I have not seen this. Are you familiar with Red Rooms?
I'm not. It's like it's one of those that I'm not sure if I'm going to order or not.
I'm gonna read this. Out Fincher's Fincher. Look at that shit.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I don't know what Mashable is, but get the fuck out of here. Like, come on.
Mashable's like some autistic kids eating mashed potatoes. Kellyanne wakes up every morning by the courthouse to secure a seat at the high-profile trial of Ludwig Chevalier, a serial killer she is obsessed with. As days go by, the young woman bonds with another friendly groupie, which momentarily breaks her out of her loneliness. But as the proceedings drag on and she spends more and more time in the courtroom with the victims' families, Kellyanne finds it increasingly difficult to maintain her psychological balance and assume her morbid fixation with the killer. She will then do whatever it takes to get her hands on the final piece of the puzzle, the missing video of a murdered 13-year-old girl to whom Kellyanne bears a disturbing resemblance. Oh, no thank you.
I'm out.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a blast to me. Yeah, sorry, suck it, Fincher. Fincher's problem is that he kills grown-ups. You know? That's what that... You can quote me on that. Oh, Jesus. Holland says, what's up, MC? Hi, and Bullet, how you doing, man?
What up?
RMC says it's a real doc. So there you go. Santa is a real documentary. Code B-Man, thank you. Sorry I missed the start of the show. My ass overslept. Was catching up on Blake's VS unboxing.
They run a bit long, yeah. Especially I think I did four packages in one video, so I'm caught up now. So now it'll be regularly scheduled every month.
Yeah. That's good. That's good. Horror Collector 87. Except for Blood Tracks, seen on Letterboxd, you really like this one. Oh yeah. Oh, it's so good. How much is it? $50? Get 3 of them. That's gonna be the one that we send to Mel down the line.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be the next Dark Tower.
I don't think it's as bad as Dark Tower, but still.
I think Mel will like that one, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. Mel has questionable taste, but in a good way. In a good way. And you know what? Blasphemy. Me and Mel actually like the new Crow movie. I know.
I think I gotta get out of here. I think I gotta go.
Dude, I here's the thing. For me, it on its own, it was a fun revenge.
It could have been, yeah. That's the problem I have with it. The problem I have with it is using the character names in the title, which is the only thing that's the same. Otherwise, they could have used the same plot and just not. And why call him Eric? Why not just give him different names? Make it a different Crow movie. All the sequels did the same thing.
I agree with that. They should have. I think that really messed it up. Mel reporting in. What? My taste is fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, breaking news, Mel tastes fantastic. In case you were wondering, apparently she is delicious. But yeah, I didn't hate it. I didn't hate it. I thought there was some cool stuff in it.
And the ending, what the fuck? Come on. I'm not going to spoil it because a lot of people probably haven't seen it, but the ending is what, like, it's not a Crow movie, okay? It's just not.
It was weird. But I dug it almost on like a 1990s level. Like it felt like it was really kind of going for that. I mean, I think it's better than the Ghost Rider movie, but it felt like it was trying to be that kind of a movie, like the first Ghost Rider, like
Yeah,
weirdness.
kind of.
I didn't hate it. But I'm not buying it or anything.
It's not the worst Crow movie.
No. Maybe I'm wrong. I thought this was. I know there's like it is. It's about slavery. I'm pretty sure this is the one I was thinking about. It kind of has a spaghetti western vibe. From 2021, 84 minutes. Shot down after fleeing a coup and extracting a drug lord from Guyana-Bissau. The legendary mercenaries known as the Bangui Hyenas must stash their stolen gold bounty, lay low long enough to repair and refuel their plane, and escape back to Dakar, Senegal. When they take a refuge at a holiday camp in the coastal region of Sine Saloum, they do their best to blend in with their fellow guests. But one hyena is hiding a dark secret. He has brought them there for a reason, and once his past catches up to him, his decisions have devastating consequences, threatening to unleash hell on them all. I've actually been wanting to watch this. I hear it's pretty good. But I think I'll just watch it on Shudder. I don't know. I mean, it could be like Deadlock great, but I think I'll watch it on Shudder.
Oh. Did we only get like 2 movies from that partner label? I think we're still at like 2 movies from it.
Yeah. Which is a shame, but man, Deadlock, all-timer, dude.
I mean, honestly, yeah. As far as their partner labels go, it's got to be in the top 5 of all time. For
sure. Mel says, that's all it had to be, not the worst Crow movie. Yeah, I mean, true, I guess.
If you compare it to the original and put it up side by side, one is a 5-star and that is a half star. If you compare them directly. No. I'm too big of a Crow fan for this conversation. I'm dying here.
Okay. I won't go any further except to say that I wasn't a massive Crow fan to begin with.
I have a Crow tattoo on my rib cage, and a quote from the movie "It Can't Rain All the Time" tattooed on me as well. Big fucking fan. I think I have like 17 Crow figures from the movie, like the McFarlane figures.
Right. I like it. Well, that's great. I'm glad you enjoy movies about birds. I
love bird watching.
Do you have a Birds 2 tattoo on the other side?
Actually, on the other side is Boondock Saints. I have a Boondock Saints tattoo on the other side.
Oh, that's cool. There's a super slim chance, like this much, that oh man, I'm blanking on his name. The Boondock Saints brothers, not the one in Walking Dead, the other one.
Flannery? Sean Patrick Flannery?
There's a chance, like this slim, I'm making a movie with him, but very slim. If I do work with him, I'll let you know. And,
hell yeah. I'll fucking fly out there just so I can say hi.
This is my friend Blake. All right, bye, Blake. That's pretty much it. Good afternoon, John Doe Juggalo. Hope you're well. Mel is calling you a nerd, Bullet Blake, for being a fan of birds.
Hey, I love the Boondock Saints and The Crow. Those are 2 of my like peak movies. So it's actually the whole Western prayer from the movie I have tattooed down my other rib cage and like calligraphy. It looks good.
Well, Mel's a fan. She's gonna come out as well if it happens. There you go. Great. Well, it'll be a nice reunion. Now I'm gonna have to get the guy.
I want him to do a Western. That's what I want from Flannery. I want him to do a Western.
Yeah. And good news behind the scenes. Apparently, he's a super awesome dude on set. He's a really nice guy from what I've heard. So that's great. Horror Collector, are you picking up Reflecting Skin? No one ever talks about this one. That is a good movie, but it's a really it's not a fun rewatch for me. But it is. I think from what I remember it being pretty solid, but it's been a minute. But I don't think I'll be picking it up myself. It is one that's hard to find though, which is a shame. All right, Santa Claus. We already talked about this one. That one's gonna go pretty fast. Boiling Point double feature. This one, Boiling Point and Violent Cop. It's interesting that they are together. It's nice, but they could have been separate.
Yeah, if they were gonna do them together, they should have done more to it. They should have made it like a box, like something more than just the slipcover on it. Because they could have, and people would have paid whatever they were asking. Because I would have.
Slip box and whatever, or maybe all
give
of them,
it give it a rigid box. That would be sick.
They should have put like Sonatine, firework. I think it's called
Firework.
They should have put all of them out.
They're probably coming next time.
This guy, it's interesting. Maybe, yeah. Kitano's interesting because he's a comedian who decided to change his image and then just made two of the most kind of bizarre, violent cop movies ever. It's
awesome
wild.
movies. Like, these movies are fucking awesome. So
solid stuff. Here, I'll even read it. In his explosive directorial debut, Japanese Renaissance man comedian extraordinaire, I like how they threw that in there, Takeshi Kitano plays vicious rogue homicide detective Azuma, who takes on a sadistic crime syndicate only to discover widespread internal corruption in the police force. Facing criminal charges for his unorthodox, Dirty Harry type methods, Azuma finds himself caught in a web of betrayal and intrigue that sends him on a bloody trail of vengeance. But when his sister is kidnapped by a sadistic drug lord, Azuma's tactics escalate toward an apocalyptic climax. I remember seeing that at a film festival and not being prepared for it. And I get these two mixed up, so maybe I'm thinking of the second movie, but either way,
you
good
are.
Stuff. And Enfant Terrible. In Enfant Terrible, Takeshi Kitano's explosive second feature film. Why are these so wordy? An unassuming gas station attendant, an amateur baseball player for underdog team the Eagles. What? Oh, whatever. After he enrages the local Yakuza, setting off a feud between the gangsters and his coach, Masaki heads to Okinawa on a haphazard quest for guns with his friend Kazuo. They are befriended by the uber-eccentric Yakuza boss Uhara, who initiates them into the strange and brutal world of organized crime. Yeah, maybe that's the one I'm thinking about. But both are solid-ass movies. And
hell yeah!
Fight, you know,
that's the best title that they put out for this month. That's the best one right there. That's the best release.
I almost wonder do you think these will last for Black Friday? Maybe I should just wait for like my Black Friday order.
I think this one will go pretty quick. I know that the Santa Claus Conquers the Martians will be gone before the end of the month.
I'm definitely grabbing these two at the bottom. These last two for sure. These are definitely coming home with Papa. Ragnar says he's, let me see, just grabbing blood tracks to get me in the sale. Okay. I mean, I would wait on that, but it's
not a good movie.
Yeah.
Some people like it, I guess. I mean, that's the way it is with every movie, but I didn't like it.
Okay, let's take a look at the Everything Flash pre-order. This is a lot of money. This is basically $260 for this stuff. Cannibal, I think will go fast. Congo, that's going to be around for a while. I don't expect that to
how many copies did they make for it? Probably 6,000 or 8,000.
I don't know. Sometimes they don't list it. Let's see. 10,000. Fuck you.
That's going to be something they're giving away next year at the beginning of the year for their sale for subscriber week.
Subscriber week title. Wait. Okay, you just killed my interest in any kind of flash pre-ordering with this thing. 10,000 copies. What the shit? Looks like they're at a nightclub. I mean, I know there's a scene with lasers. I know this is from the movie, but that's odd. I like that the movie begins with Bruce Campbell. Like, oh shit, Bruce Campbell's in this. Spoiler alert: if you haven't seen it, he's not really in it.
I love how in that image he looks like what's his name from Lost? What's his name? Jack, the main doctor guy.
Oh yeah,
he looks just like him in that scene. Like that could be a scene cut from Lost.
That's true. There's Amy the gorilla. And then here is Herkema Hermolka. That was his character name. Very strange.
I just watched his newest movie the other day.
Stream?
Yeah. His newest movie. They marketed it so much based on him, and he's not actually in it.
He's not in it. I watched it like, wait, wasn't he? Afterwards, like, oh shit, he was supposed to be in this. Where the fuck was he?
Yeah,
what was he? Was he the voice?
He's in the mid-credits scene.
Oh fuck! I didn't watch the credits. I missed it.
I didn't care for the movie. The ending really fucked that movie for me.
I hated that. I mean, this isn't a bad cast right here. These
good old Joe right there.
Yeah.
He's in one of my favorite movies of all time.
Ernie Hudson. Bound. Let me guess.
No, it's Eddie and the Cruisers.
Oh shit! Yeah, there you go. There you go. Fuck yeah, he's gonna bust some monkeys. Congo monkeys, people. Calm down.
This month sucks. What the fuck? I'm so like we knew it was coming, I guess, but it's like, man.
That's super. I mean, this is a super odd choice for Vinegar Syndrome, dude. This feels more like a Scream Factory or a Kino kind of thing.
Yeah, Scream Factory all day.
Oh man, I mean the 4K might look nice for all the lit up shit, but
it's gonna be one of those where I spend a bunch of money on it and I'm gonna watch it once, and that's gonna be the last time I ever watch this movie again.
Yeah. Well, thanks for telling us the whole movie. There's a volcano, and then these guys survive. The end. I mean, thank you. Now you saved us $45.
They put a little sperm on the front cover there too.
Yeah, like, hey guys, you remember Little Darlings? Here's a Little Darlings for you. Weird. I don't know, bro. This is odd to me. This is really odd to me. Oh God, this is so strange to me. Ragnar says, "Fuck Congo." Ronald says Vinegar Cinema is wasting their VSU line. Yeah, it's odd. I did show the back artwork. It's the lasers. But they don't, you know what they don't show? The slip. We don't know what the slip looks like. Unless the slip's not going to be the same. That would be lame. Anyway.
That can't be the, yeah, no, that's.
No.
It's weird that they don't show it because they always do.
It's very strange.
They'll probably put it up when it's actually not pre-ordered or when Black Friday comes around.
I mean, I'm on the fence because I do like I remember liking the movie. It's been years since I've seen it. It's certainly not Jurassic Park where you watch it like every year or whatever. But it's got a fun cast, you know. I love the book and I love Crichton, but nah, man. I'm gonna wait till this is maybe $20 subscriber week.
With
and grab it
10,000
then.
copies, it definitely will be.
Oh yeah. And then all those people are like, fuck, man, I can't wait for Congo. I hope it's Congo. And then they don't buy it. No, this is... I doubt a lot of people are gonna jump on this shit full price, but you know, who knows? Anywho, it's about monkeys. That's all you need to know. Magical, mystical monkeys. This is an outlier. How many do they have? 8,000 units. I think they had more faith in Congo, which is interesting.
This is going to sell faster than Congo.
For sure.
Even with that shitty cover art.
Yeah, this is odd to me, man. I think that's the strangest thing. Like, they could have had something
It
much
definitely
more...
goes into the worst cover arts of all time. Like, bottom 5. That cover art is awful.
Yeah, let's just put white words on black, and that's it. And the back, well, the back at least has something, but man, it feels like it's phoned in. It almost feels like this is temporary artwork. It's got to be, right?
It's awful. There's no artistic anything to it. It's literally looks like the cover of a book.
Yeah, Dylan, I wouldn't take credit for this. Spot gloss hard.
Wait, it has a hard slip case?
Oh yeah, hard slip case. Oh, plus slipcover combo. So there might be 2.
Okay, so they're just not showing us the rigid boxes this month for whatever reason.
Or maybe that is the... Oh no, that is the cover because there's no cut. Yeah, for some reason we're not getting the full design here. All right, so there's hope. For this one.
Yeah, I feel like they're just saving it to release that on Black Friday. So,
which is weird to me though, because you'd want people to buy the bundle. Hey, let's show them everything we have. I don't know. I don't know. Vince Cinefall says the VSU line is totally shit the bed at this point. Montgalaire says VSU had and will always have 6-string samurai.
I like 6-string samurai, so that one doesn't bother me as much. VSU's hit and miss. A lot of them are really good. Like, I love Roadhouse, I love Showgirls, I love Beastmaster, but then you get some of the other ones like Cloak and Dagger, and
I love Cloak and Dagger. That's one of my favorites.
But that's weird for a VSU to me. Like,
it is. It is that it's like titty movies and kids movies. That's weird. Yeah.
For the completionist, you're looking at this like you're an adult collector or you're the kids movie collector, or you got them all.
It's a line for the whole family. And then we're gonna get Eat, Pray, Love. So there's something for the ladies.
Oh,
God. Speaking of which, off topic, but speaking of showgirls, I highly recommend a movie called Honora. It's in theaters now, and I don't think it's everywhere, but it's really damn good. And if you like showgirls, you'll really like that movie. It's pretty damn good. Ragnar says, and this is why I don't have a subscription.
Hey, the subscription just saved me a ton of money on those 5 partner labels that I'm buying.
Yeah, but did you have to buy them?
I mean, realistically, if I wasn't a subscriber, I'd probably only buy 2 of them.
See? Case closed. I rest my case, everybody. And look, realistically, in a couple months' time, you're gonna have to really start thinking about your pennies. You know what I mean? I don't know if your lady's gonna be happy about you fucking getting Santa Claus Conquers the Martians on Blu-ray.
I don't know if I've ever said I'm kind of a money guy. Like I'm never worried really about money, and I can always play poker and make money to pay my shit. For a while, all I did was play poker to pay my bills. So,
damn. Okay. Well,
it's my thing.
As long as you got it covered, then go ahead and buy all the shit you want, and hope Hope it turns out okay at the end of the day. Blood Tracks, the one we've all been waiting for. Hey guys, remember Blood Tracks? Of course you don't. It's a movie that you can see on a fairly okay version on YouTube. That's how I watched it. Very strange film.
I watched this on VHS back in the day, so and I remember not liking it.
No, it's pretty goofy. And I remember like not a lot happens. It's kind of like these weird. It's kind of like Hills Have Eyes in the Snow. But
but not good because Hills Have Eyes is pretty good.
Yeah, no, for sure. 1985, 88 minutes. Here, I will read this one. Heavy metal band Solid Gold are heading up into the snowy mountains to shoot their latest music video, accompanied by their crew and a host of scantily clad dancers. However, it's not long before a huge avalanche rocks the area, trapping the rockers and their glamorous entourage on the mountain. The group attempts to radio for help, unaware that its troubles have only just begun. For nearby, a feral, disfigured family have been hiding out in an abandoned factory for decades, and it doesn't take kindly to strangers. As, one by one, the members of the group wander off to explore the factory, the carnage begins as the crazed family resorts to every possible bloodthirsty measure in an attempt to protect its territory. I'm going to actually look up my review because I don't. And I'll give you my actual opinion here.
Your unfiltered thoughts.
Actually, I gave it 3 stars, which I'm surprised about. I thought I hated it a little more than I did. But I say, it's the Hills Have Eyes in the Snow with a glam rock band and their groupies as chum. The first hour or so feels like a disaster movie, but then it morphs into a fairly bloody slasher set in a dark factory. It's not terrible, but it also feels like it takes too long to get to the good stuff. I don't know, maybe I just don't like rock band horror movies. That might be the case for me. But I guess there's some.
See, I remember the beginning being like super fucking boring, and I barely remember the ending. So it couldn't have been great.
Yeah, it certainly takes a long time to really develop, but it's fairly bloody. Let's see. Ronald says, become a subscriber or flush that money down the toilet. I mean,
I'm surprised. I feel like they're getting less and less subscribers every year for the last 3 years, probably.
Montgalaire, that's a good point. No idea why Southern Comfort is a VSU. Good movie, but the selection for that line is what the fuck. Yeah, that could have been a mainline title, and Good Bar should have been a VSU, but...
Yeah, good. Well, Good Bar is getting a rigid box and everything, so...
It's one of those scanner kind of things.
Yeah. Oh, God, that was a good release.
That was. Ragnar says, did you pick up Cafe Flesh before it sold out? I don't like that movie at all. I think it's too artsy-fartsy for its own good, so I didn't grab it. Blake, did you grab that?
Nope.
Yeah, it's not for me. It's not for me. Let's see. Blood Tracks. Okay, Black Eyed Susan. This is a VSP. I'm usually not into the VSPs. We won't look through the pictures, but
yeah, definitely. They got everything. You can see everything. I did an unboxing, my October unboxing, and I was flipping through the fucking one of the books, and there's just a huge like cum shot right there in the book. I was like, oh shit. If you watch my video, it has a huge black splotch over the screen because it's the whole page. It's the whole thing.
I gotta watch that now.
Yeah.
That's oh, Jesus Christ. Was it? Well, I'm assuming it was an adult film. I can't
I,
imagine.
I don't even remember what movie it was. I'm trying to remember, but it was just I was like, oh, there was other what movie was it?
Cloak and Dagger.
No, hold on, I'll find out.
Daryl.
It it,
Uh,
it it shocked me. Like I was like, what the fuck? And I want to say it was a partner label actually. So it was. I'm
that
gonna
makes
find
sense.
it.
Region A, shot entirely on oh my lord, motion picture film. Why'd they say that shit? Who says that? That sounds like such a weird like. Wow, that's I don't know. That really rubs me the wrong way.
Oh, it was swallowed. I think.
Oh, okay. That sounds like it would make sense.
It
To have
was.
come shots.
I was like, and it just caught me off guard. The weird thing to include in there.
For sure. Hey, thanks for buying it. Here's a money shot for you to enjoy. Cannibal the Musical. I feel like this is gonna sell pretty well, but at that price, it's hard to tell, man. A shot on video musical from the guys behind South Park. I'm a big fan of theirs. This
Just
is
one of them. It's just Trey, not Matt.
No, he's in it. I think he's just an actor, though. Oh yeah, he's back here. But yeah, I think it's just Trey's movie. But I think Trey's kind of like the brains of the group, anyway. But I'm not sure who does Cartman, but they're fucking genius. Whoever does the voice. Cartman's one of the greatest characters ever invented. $38. I think I'm gonna wait. 5,000 units. I'm just gonna keep my eye on it. That's a lot of money. Did you end up grabbing this, Blake?
I don't know if I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna get this one, but we'll see.
Mel says, "What do you think is gonna happen with a movie called Swallowed?" I don't know what kind of movies you watch, Mel, but I'm looking at the birds. But just like Blake, it's a movie about the swallows, and they're coming back to town. That's what I'm expecting with a movie like that.
It just annoyed me because I try to do minimal like cuts and edits and stuff, and I was like, fuck this, I'm just gonna block it out. Because YouTube would be like, nope, you're out.
Yeah, for sure. Good movie, but I think I'm just gonna wait for a discount of some kind. Yeah, halfway to Black Friday, if it lasts that long.
Well, realistically, I'll probably pick it up because it's gonna be like $30 for me with my discount. I'll probably grab it. It all depends on how much money I spend on partner labels this month.
It's crazy that that's all you get. $8 off is a subscriber discount. That's kind of crazy that that's what that is.
Well, now that the prices have gotten so out of hand, there's no reason for the prices to be as high as they are.
No. I mean, you are getting it for 50% off MSRP, but still. MSRP is $60 for this one fucking movie. Your insanity is pissing me off now. There's no way that the suggested retail price is $60. No one's gonna put it out for that price.
Yeah, it's and there's no packaging to it either. It's a slipcover in a Blu-ray case. Like, it's not like anyone's ever going to charge $60 for this at a retail store. Not even FYE would charge this much for this movie.
No. Fucking dumb, dude. Yeah, not dumb. Or not intelligent. There is a VHS that Mel can buy if she would like. It's more expensive, but you know, you get a little artwork there, and it glows somehow. $45. Some people are buying it. And then there's the Ron Sullivan early years. I don't know Ron Sullivan. I'm guessing these aren't adult films because they wouldn't be here. What the fuck is happening here? Is that a shrimp woman? Okay. The Bizarre, Lust Weekend, and Scorpio 70. You got boobs on the cover. Well, I kind of like these roughies. But I don't know much about it. This is. Oh man, maybe not. Yeah, this is. Oh boy.
What the fuck?
That's.
Here's a
Is that a
vibrator.
corn cob? That's a corn cob, man. She's gonna have some corn.
Yeah, that's what she's gonna do. She's hungry.
Oh boy. Okay, well, there's enough of that. Of course I've. Jesus. Damn. Anyway. Oh, Jacob says Cannibal's supposed to be both a rigid and a. Really? Oh, well, still, that's a lot.
Oh, does it say that under the thing? Maybe it does say rigid because they're apparently just not showing us the rigid boxes for whatever reason.
It's weird. Rorschach says 60 for a Blu-ray is a shame. What is I'm intrigued by this, but
packaging goes a long ways for me when it comes to the price. Honestly, if it gives you like a really great packaging that took a lot, like the VSU packaging, that's on point. Like that's a $50 Blu-ray all day.
Yeah, I get that. We're also apparently getting a VSA and a VSU, but for Black Friday. So hopefully it's the Keep. The Keep has sort of been leaked.
It's going to be the VSA.
I mean, I 100% should have been announced today if it was coming for Black Friday. So I don't think it's coming this year, to be honest. I think it's our next Looking for Mr. Goodbar.
Right, we're going to be talking about it all year next year, and it's going to come out right now next year.
Oh yeah. Okay, before becoming known as the masters of big-budget theatrical hardcore under the name Henry Pichard, Ron Sullivan cut his teeth. One of the masters. Anyway, Ron Sullivan cut his teeth making dark, brooding, and often outrageous sexploitation thrillers, which reveled in the macabre as much as it did eroticism. Presented here are a trio of Sullivan's finest early efforts, all newly scanned and restored in 35mm negative materials on Blu-ray for the first time. In Lust Weekend, Sullivan's directorial debut, a naive couple are lured by a group of sadistic perverts to a large country manor where they are subjected to increasingly depraved and violent acts of torture. An unflinchingly grotesque and sublimely weird roughie, Sullivan expertly merges sex and horror throughout an underground filmmaking aesthetic, which decades later still packs plenty of squirm-inducing jolts. In The Bizarre Ones, Sullivan continues his fascination with sexual perversion, focusing on man-hating Deirdre, who picks up a young male hitchhiker and lures him to her country dungeon, wherein he is subjected to the torments of Deirdre and her equally vicious friends. Featuring appearances from Warhol superstar Taylor Mead and Lewis Walden, this trippy and unusual roughie more than lives up to its title. Then Scorpio 70, Sullivan tries his hand at a more traditional narrative in this flashback-structured story of smuggling, sexual indiscretions, and ultimately murder all aboard a boat, featuring an early starring role for Jennifer Wells. Jennifer Wells, how do I know that name? In addition to a catchy original soundtrack by James Taylor. The James Taylor? That's pretty crazy. This softcore thriller produced by Sam Lake is at last making its home video debut. You know what? They sound very unpleasant to me. Bullet Blake, what do you think?
Yeah, it's a hard pass for me.
I think I'd be interested in watching them, but I don't think I'd want to own them. They sound kind of unpleasant. Yeah. Region-free Blu-ray, though, and a whole bunch of archival stuff for the the sexually perverse out there who want to take a ride on the Ron Sullivan roller coaster. Okay, well, that's it. That's really it for the announcements. I feel it's kind of a mixed bag. Mel says, "Yikes." I'm curious what the yikes is for. I'm not sure if that's off Cannibal or the sexy time things. Montgalaire says, "Wow, unpleasant and dated smut. Where do I sign up?" Come get it, man. It's ready for you. Corey says The Keep could be one of the secret titles. It could be, but the thing about that is it's such a big title that, by the way, for me, The Keep is a 5-star movie. It's a great fucking movie. If you have, I don't know if it's still on there. If you have the Criterion Channel, it's on there, man, in a really beautiful looking version. So if you want to like TBYB, go check it out. It's an awesome movie. Really is a good movie. I feel they should have announced it over Congo, or fucking Blood Tracks. Blood Tracks feels like one of those secret titles. Like, hey, we got 2 secret titles.
Yep.
You know.
Yeah, imagine saving The Keep for the secret title, but releasing Blood Tracks as the real one. That doesn't make any sense. It's not going to lure people to buy it.
No, not at all, man. Oh god, how odd, dude. Ugh. But anyway, Movie Pal says, MC Blake, did either of you order In Search of Darkness? Pre-order closes 11/3. Thoughts on their 80s docs? I think they're too long, is what I'll say, and I pretty much all the info covered in them I've seen on other special features, so I've never really bought them. How about you, Blake?
Yeah, it's not the. I mean, like, if it was super cheap, yeah, but I'm not gonna buy that because it's just not something I'd watch. I don't have enough time to watch the shit I got already, and now I'm buying freaking all this shit.
It's gonna be a pass for me as well. I like what they do, but I feel like all that stuff's been covered before and other things. Briefly, here are my thoughts on October. Shanks is not great. I love the shit out of William Castle movies. Shanks is my least favorite William Castle movie. I got it. God, who put it out? Is it Powerhouse? I think Powerhouse put it out when they did their William Castle box set. It's not a good movie. Whoa, what happened? Oh, blacked out for a minute there. There we go. Sorry, guys. I don't know what happened there. It's not a good movie. So in a way, it makes sense to be on Cinematograph because for all intents and purposes, Cinematograph is dead to me.
Yeah.
Did you end up getting Shanks?
Did not. That I mean, I don't know what the one was before this. I'm not gonna.
Go Fish.
Yeah, Go Fish. Both of them. When Go Fish came out, I was like, I'm not buying that. I have zero desire to own that. So now I can be selective because I think I was complete up until that point. But that was just such a asinine fucking release. And then this came out too, and I was like, I don't need that either. So
no. Go Fish was like, hey, you like this this label? You bought all the T-shirts? Well, fuck you. Here's a black and white lesbian movie from the 90s. And it could be a good movie. I'm not shitting on the movie, but it's their choice of putting it in this weird, like, spotlighty box set thing that makes no sense to me.
It killed the label. Like I mean, a lot of people are completionists, and they're releasing sub labels all the time, and it's like I'm not even gonna buy this VSP movie. I don't think so.
Nope. Here, Mongolier says The Keep is weird and trippy. It's a good watch. It really is. Cam says MC has the memory of an elephant. I couldn't tell you how The Godfather ended, and it's one of my favorite movies. The door closes on her. That's how it ends. My memory is good for some things, but not others. Like, I honestly thought I hated Blood Tracks, but I gave it 3 stars. So, I guess it couldn't be all bad.
Yeah, when I revisit it, I'll be sure to make a review for that one, just so I can be like, yeah, it was good if it was, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
You never know. Okay, Vinegar Syndrome Archive has basically become Vinegar Syndrome Asia, which is fine, but that doesn't make any sense with its original idea of being stuff you saw at the video store. I never saw this at the video store.
Yeah,
Dial
no.
D for demons.
They realistically, I said this in my unboxing video for September or whatever, that they should have made a new sub label for all these Asian movies they're putting out. Like, out of the last VSAs, I think out of the last 5, only one of them isn't an Asian title.
Dude, it's
I know,
weird.
at least out of the last 4, and it's Mindbenders is the only one that wasn't, because Dial Deep for Demons, Mindbenders, Eye for an Eye, My Father is a Hero. What's the other one? There was another one too. All Asian movies.
Yeah.
Like, that's not what I saw at Blockbuster, Family Video, or Ion Video growing up. That's not that. Those weren't on the shelves here in the U.S. for sure.
Yeah. Montgolaire says, yeah, my video store had maybe one Jackie Chan movie or whatever, but none of this stuff.
Yeah, I mean, they had all the Jackie Chan movies, at least all the like dubbed ones, but
yeah, I mean, as much as we shit on the stupid Jalal Merhi movies, that made sense for a VSA.
Yep.
Made sense. TC 2000, I absolutely remember renting that shit.
Yep.
But and not even Mindbenders, I've never heard of this. And it looks like something I would like, but at the same time, why isn't this a regular Vinegar Syndrome title? This feels like it could easily fit in with a regular Vinegar Syndrome release.
Well, I was happy when I opened up the last box because the Eye for an Eye doesn't have the actual fucking thing on the top. They put a white square sticker on it with the number on it instead of actually having it on the actual package. It's just a little white sticker up top. Yeah. It doesn't have the count or anything. Like, they always have the 1 of 4,000 or whatever on it. That one just has a little square white sticker that's been stuck to the top with a number on it.
That's crazy to me. I hope that's not like...
Yes, it's not, because there's been 2 more since then. Like, the Mindbenders came out after that one, but I was if it was going to be like that, I was going to be like, well, I can just stop now because I have all the real ones, and that's just like the thing about the cinematograph also pisses me off because I'll say this every time I open it, the fucking number is printed, like they printed it on there instead of like handwriting it, but it's on the fucking J card.
Yeah. And I don't keep the J cards. I throw those out normally.
See, I usually keep them, especially for like the Aero Deluxe box sets. I just cut down the edge so I can tuck it in the actual rigid box. But the cinematograph ones are too big, and it just wouldn't function that way because of the way the packaging's made.
Jesus, dude. I haven't seen Mindbenders. There is a version of it on YouTube, but it doesn't look good. And these are clearly high school students here. This is I remember when I was in high school, we were all balding and had beards. So clearly that's what's happening here. I don't know anything about this, but this feels like this could have easily been a Vinegar Syndrome title, like right up there with Surf 2 and shit like that.
Yeah, actually. God, fuck
very
Surf
strange.
2.
God. But yeah, very strange to me. October in general, I think, was kind of a bust. Forgotten Jelly Volume 7, I couldn't care less.
Actually, there's a couple titles in there that I want to see. I haven't watched them yet, but the one that's pictured on the back, that one actually looks pretty good. The photography one, or the one with the camera. I can't remember all the names of them anymore.
Well, there was Mystery or Mystère, and there's Crotch Knife. I know this lady from something. I know I've seen her in something else. Okay, it looks like a gun action movie. A Taste for Fear. Yeah. Oh, look at that hairstyle, Jesus. Yeah, I could care less for this one. And then the other movie.
This Jolly set also, like, just looking, I don't know for sure, but it just seems like it's going to be more action, not so slow burns like most of the box sets have been. I feel like these ones are going to be a little more up tempo.
Well, you'll have to let us know because I doubt that. I think Jolly in general very slow mo for me anyway. This one I was just in Italy, so I'm gonna try and pronounce this. Caramel da uno sconciotto. Candy something. Silent candy? I don't know. What the fuck is it called? Let's look it up. We got Miss Stare. Oh, she's a Bond girl. That's how I know her. She's a Bond girl.
Oh yeah, she's from yeah.
She's the one that's getting revenge for her parents. What's the other one called? I see Miss Stare, but
you got to go further down. This is just that one.
The Sweets from a Stranger. Okay, so I was kind of close. All right, Sweets from a Stranger. So a hooker movie, basically. Yeah. Not for me. And it doesn't really float my boat. Montgalaire says, so true. I bought TC2000 because I saw that stupid cover 4,000 times at the video store.
Yep.
And Ghost Dance. This feels very typical Vinegar Syndrome. Looks kind of lame.
The cover art looks awful.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of dig it, but
I like the original cover art, which is on the reverse insert on the inside. I like that cover art more.
Oh, okay. Let's see if they'll show that. I've never heard of this one, but it feels like Memorial Valley Massacre kind of a movie.
I'm sure it's. I'm almost positive, without even watching it, that it's better than Memorial Day Valley Massacre.
Probably. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Well, it doesn't show the flip side, but Ghost Dance, $30
for October. I think I reversed every single release except for one. I put the alternative insert as the cover art. All the alternative arts looked better to me for the whole month of October.
Corpse Mania, I've never seen it, but I've heard good things. It's one of those Category 3 gross out movies, from what I recall. 1981, 82 minutes. I don't know anything about it. I am curious for it. So let me know if you guys have watched it and if you enjoy it. I know for some reason the shipping was late. At least a lot of people were complaining they haven't gotten their October stuff yet. So hopefully
I got mine delivered to my old address, and they sent out another one, and it arrived here 2 days later because obviously I can't. I mean, my old address, I don't live there, so whatever happened to that package happened to that package.
Well, somebody got some free movies.
Right.
Montgalaire says Corpse Mania is by the guy who made Boxer Zolman, which you should absolutely see if you haven't. I've seen Boxer Zolman. I don't remember if I liked it or not. I'm gonna go run to Letterboxd right now and look it up. Boxers Omen, and 4 stars. So I did like it. Yeah, Corpse Mania. I'm sure it's a fun ride, but I'm not gonna pay whatever it is, $40 for it. All right, gangbang. That'll do for now. Black Friday month has started. Here's the problem. I start filming a movie in about 7 days. And as you can understand, it's very hectic. So I don't think you'll see me again until Black Friday night. If Severin does a thing where they announce their titles, I may come back on here to talk about Severin's announcements. But for the most part, I think it's just going to be a Black Friday after Turkey event. Like always, Blake, you're welcome to join me if you are free. I don't know if anyone else will be joining us. Hopefully Mel and the gang will stop by. But are you excited for Black Friday in general, Blake?
I used to love Black Friday. Like, I used to look forward to it every year because I used to go out and go shopping and hit Best Buy and FYE and Suncoast Videos and all those back in the day. But now Black Friday is just like a whole week-long sale for every store, so it doesn't really have that punch anymore. But I used to get up early and spend all day shopping on Black Friday every year. Not anymore. Most of it's just ordered online. Most of the movies I buy, they're just ordered from boutique labels, so not quite as thrilling.
Sure. Dude, like my Target got rid of all of their movies. Like they don't have even like old stuff. They got nothing now.
Yeah, that happened to I think it is Target. We went to Target and we saw like the movie shelf one day. Then we went there 2 days later and it was everything was half off. And I was like, what the hell? And then we went there the next week and it was books. They just put books in the spot.
Yep. Kind of insane to me. Vin Cinephile, we're trying. He says, put Bullet in one of your movies. We'll make it happen eventually.
See, then he'll want me in all of his movies.
Oh man, that's good. Like he'll become a good luck charm. Movie Palace, you're right. Existence was a secret title, and I was certainly surprised.
I actually forgot until you just reminded me now. Existence is fucking awesome. So
yeah. The secret titles are The Keep and Home Sweet Home. Home Sweet Home, I'm not a big fan of, but if it's The Keep, I mean that could win Black Friday for sure. And I expect it to sell out pretty damn fast because a lot of people.
Existence sure the fuck did. So.
Yeah, exactly. The Keep is just from reputation alone. I think people want to watch it even if they've never seen it. Hey, Mel's gonna join us. All right, she wants me to hit her. Definitely will. Black Friday lost its flair for her as well. Unfortunately. Here's what I will do. I think I'm gonna grab the partner title separate because I know these will ship before Black Friday, and I want to make sure I get Santa Claus at least for the start of Christmas.
Yeah, I feel like that's gonna be a fast one to go to. Like that one's gonna sell quick.
Ooh, it's almost under 1,000 already. Look at that.
Yeah,
86
yeah,
left.
and it started at 2. Yeah, it's gonna go quick. And we're at the first 2 hours of the sale, not even.
Yeah.
When people get out of work and all that shit, it's gonna gone.
Oh yeah. Let's check on Takeshi. Yeah, this one's going pretty good too. Yeah, fuck it. All right, full price it is. But worth it, I think. All right, Black Friday. This is our teaser here. I'm not as thrilled by it, but I know we're gonna get some more VSAs. I know we're gonna get another VSU. I think we're getting another VSU. I might be wrong about that. I could have sworn they said there was another one. But I'll be here. Blake will be here. Mel will be here, and we'll see who else we can rope in to the Spendathon. Remember, Criterion does go on sale in Barnes & Noble. That's my favorite label. I actually bought everything I wanted last month because it was a flash sale. But I will still probably grab a couple things here and there. And who else goes on sale? I think everybody. I think Powerhouse has a sale going on right now. 88 Films did have a sale. You have to make sure you're region friendly for that one.
Cauldron has limited. I think it starts at 3:00 today. Limited copies of Lady Terminator. I think.
Terminator.
It's from. I think it's. I don't know what it is, to be honest.
It can't be Lady Terminator.
Maybe it's not Lady Terminator. It's something. I just looked at it. I just got an email for it earlier. Who the fuck is
Lady
it?
Fucking Terminator would be that. That's like one of my favorite movies. I haven't.
Oh no, it's Ninja Terminator.
Oh yeah, that's a great one. That's a great one.
But that's limited. That'll probably be gone by the end of the day because that's one of the titles that was sold out. But I guess they found more or something. American Rickshaw has a new slipcase, so I gotta double dip on that.
Absolutely. I didn't get Trick or Treat, but I absolutely bought the massive box set for Ninja Terminator because it's one of those movies that you absolutely cannot imagine it's real, but it is. It's so good. but it's so bad at the same time. So
Yeah.
temper your expectations.
I got my Houses of Doom box set unboxing coming out in a couple days too. So from
Oh
Cauldron.
man, I like all those movies honestly, but I didn't want to spend $100 on it.
I was hoping the packaging was more Cauldron. I was hoping it wasn't just a box with regular cases in it. I would have liked it to be a box with all the slip covered cases in it or something, because their packaging is the main reason I like became obsessed with Cauldron. Their slip covers are fucking awesome.
Yeah, and that's a first box set too, so you would think they'd do something kind of fancy for
something
it.
cool. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, it is what it is. Okay, friends. Happy Halloween one last time. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy November 1st. Happy winter. I hope you bundle up and you have some fun movies to watch until we meet again. Blake, what's going on over on your channel? Anything you want to let people know about?
Well, like I said, I got the Cauldron unboxing coming up. That's already filmed and ready to go, so that'll be up soon. I just started getting caught up. I don't know if I'm gonna get any reviews done this year. We'll see, but I was planning on doing every movie this year, and we moved, and then we moved again, and all this drama happened. Club stuff came up. It was just too much of a pain in the ass. But hopefully next year I can get onto that, and we have Voyage coming up too on 20th, I think. Is that
20th or 22nd? I don't remember.
Whatever the Wednesday is. So
it's the 20th. What are the movies again? Do you want to tell us? Because we didn't do last time.
Thanksgiving and Thanksgiving 3.
That's what it was. Yeah. All right. Thanksgiving double feature on Voyage over there on Bullet's channel. I'll definitely double community post so to make sure you guys are aware once that video is up, or at least the placeholder, so you can join us. And until we meet again, please take care of yourselves. It's a wild and crazy world out there. And regardless of your political inclinations, make sure you go vote and make your voice heard in the world. It is important, and we appreciate you sharing your time with us. For now, in the immortal words of the Crow, Beaks!
Yeah, y'all ready for this?